Right now, you are sitting somewhere safe. No predators, no threats, nothing trying to kill you. And yet, somewhere deep inside your skull, a very old part of your brain is not convinced. It is scanning. It is listening. It is waiting for something to go wrong. That feeling is not anxiety. That feeling is not weakness. That feeling is millions of years old. And the real reason it will not leave you alone is far stranger than you think. Buried in the center of your brain is a small, almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. It does not think. It reacts. The moment your senses detect something even slightly dangerous, a signal races to the amygdala before your conscious mind has time to form a single thought. Researcher Joseph Ledoux called this the low road. It bypasses all rational thinking entirely. In milliseconds, your amygdala floods your bloodstream with cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart accelerates. Your muscles tense. Your body is already moving before you have decided to move. This system kept your ancestors alive. Imagine standing in tall grass 2 million years ago. A shadow passes at the edge of your vision. The ones who paused to reason it through were more often the ones who did not survive. The ones whose amygdalas fired fastest ran first and thought second. They lived. They had children. Those children had children. And tens of thousands of generations later, you were born with that same amygdala, wired for the same speed, scanning for the same shadows. The problem is the world has changed. Your brain has not. Psychologist Randolph Nessa describes the human stress response as a smoke detector with no off switch. A smoke detector that goes off for burned toast is annoying, but one that never alerts you to real fire is fatal. So evolution built your brain to overreact, to see the predator that is not there rather than miss the one that is. On the ancient savannah, that was genius. In a modern office, it produces what most people call chronic stress. Your boss sends an email at 11 p.m. Your nervous system does not understand corporate hierarchy. It understands danger. That primal part of your brain registers the message the same way it once registered the growl of a lion. Your hormones spike. Your sleep breaks apart. You are not anxious. You are being hunted. Your brain just cannot tell the difference. And it goes deeper than stress. Neuroscientist Naomi Eisenberger at UCLA showed that social pain and physical pain activate almost identical brain circuits. Being excluded from a group lights up the same regions as being physically hurt. Because for your ancestors, exclusion was a death sentence. Alone on the savannah, you were prey. Your brain learned to treat belonging the same way it treated breathing. So the sting of rejection, the dread of being left out, that is not oversensitivity. That is ancient survival code running in a modern world. Then there is the dark. Every culture on Earth has its monsters. Every mythology has creatures of the night. This is not coincidence. The predators that hunted your ancestors were mostly nocturnal. Your brain learned that darkness meant danger. Anthropologist Daniel Fessler found that people in dark rooms make harsher, more suspicious judgments than those in lit rooms. Your threat system does not just make you afraid in the dark. It changes how you think. The ancient predator is still shaping your reasoning. You just cannot see it doing it. Psychologist James Gross at Stanford showed that simply naming what your threat system is doing can physically change your brain's response to it. Not suppress it. Change it. When you recognize that the dread before a hard conversation is the same system that once kept your ancestors alive, something shifts. The alarm does not vanish, but it loses some of its grip. The predator your brain is watching for is not in the room. It has not been for a very long time. But the system built to find it is still there, still scanning, still certain that somewhere just beyond your field of vision, something is watching back. Right now, you are sitting somewhere safe, and your brain is not entirely sure about that. It was never meant to be. That restlessness is the price of being the species that survived every night that came before this one. And so will you.